The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Grow420, episode 26 of July 23rd, 2024. Well, the Stoner Games is over. The 710 Stoner Games, the Stoner Games Cup. All the judging's been done. The winners have all been announced. And I've had a chance to recover. And so we're going to get back to talking about the Grow, CBD Kush autoflowers. I've actually got one of them in studio with me today to show you. And I also got the Acapulco Gold clone in here to show you as well later. And so yeah, we're gonna talk about a few things today. Got a few update videos to show you, some pictures to show you, and yeah. So I just want to give another shout out to Tribal Gardens. This one here, this strain, Bofacana Cookies, took first place in Indica in the Stoner Games Cup, and I don't have any left. I bought a quarter of it, and it's gone. Also bought a quarter of the Tribal Gardens Dark Queen. That's all gone as well. And man, this is fire stuff. And I listened to Mark's sesh last night, and he was saying, "Oh man, like it's hand grown, hand trimmed, all of that stuff, man." And it smokes. It's a tooth puff. It's a 2-puff smoke, man. Really, that's what I was kind of thinking myself. And Mark said it last night, and And he was also saying, man, it's like quads, but better. Like if there's such thing as 5A bud, geez, this is it. This is it, folks. I also tried Lorraine. I think it was Lorraine. They're giving me some frosted fruit punch, I think it was. That was really good. And so yeah. So we're gonna smoke again some weed. We're gonna have a toke all together right now. Why not? Think this is Tangy Purple Orange CBD. No, you know what? I think it's blueberry now. This is blueberry. And so we're going to have a toke, and then we're going to get sharing a video and some pics. And don't forget, we're also going to be celebrating the 420. And that's in about 14 minutes. I think I'll show you the CBD Kush autoflower right now. This one is the CBD Kush Purple. And I can see why it's called purple. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. I do not have my extra cam set up. I do have some pics, so you'll be able to see it better. But this one here, man, it's small. That's about as big as it's going to get. I don't think I caught it in time when it was in the 1 gallon pot before I pulled the bottom off to put into the 3 gallon pot. So we're stuck with a small autoflower. So if these buds get to be about 1 gram bud each, this plant is going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 grams. Maybe 10 grams. If I'm lucky, if I'm very lucky, I'll get a ½ ounce. I don't think I'm going to be doing autoflowers again. I really don't like them. I like to be able to spend some time with my plants. I like to be able to get to know them a little bit better. I like to train them more. And the autos just isn't cutting it for me. So I'm gonna I'm gonna grow this run out with these the purple CBD Kush Purple, right? Yes. The other 2 plants I got growing on in the grow cabinet, I can't bring them to you because they're in the big. You're in one of these big bins. Oh, you can't see very well. Self-watering bin that I have, which you'll see in the grow update video. Here is the Acapulco Gold clone, and it is doing extremely well. So this here, I'm planning on cutting these bottom 2 branches here as clones, and but I'm just waiting for them to get just a little bit bigger before I do that. And I'm making a mess here. So we'll put that back down for a moment. And let's see, what do we got here? I got Kenny G messaging me. I guess he doesn't know I'm live. Anyways. So, I don't really want to show the videos yet. I think we'll chat until the 420, and then we'll show the video 2 after the 420, and then we'll go to commercial after that, and then we'll do some more show some of the update pics and that. So there we go. Let's clean this up a bit. I think I need another bong hit. I definitely have not been smoking enough for the last few days. Today I'm hurting quite a bit. got something going on with my right hip, and this is also affecting my back right around here, which is then going up into my neck. So joy, fun. But smoking weed always gets the day one. Cheers, everyone. That's definitely the blueberry. Doesn't have the flavor profile that I was hoping for, but it's weed. It's not horrible. I usually mix it with some of the Jack Herer. The Jack Herer, I don't like that one too much either. If it was indoor grown, I'd probably like it. A lot of the outdoor weed that I grow, I don't really like. I think it's because it's outdoor. Every once in a while, I'll get a strain that I really like the cheese that I grew last year. That was awesome. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get a Fruit Loop Bubba growing outside, and never had that happen. Ran out of Fruit Loop Bubba seeds. I think I can still get them, though, from Island Farms, from their website. And actually, you know what? Why don't we just pull that up now? Okay. So, Island. No, it's Craft Cabbage. Craft Cabbage.com, I think it is. Yeah, Island Farms Craft Cannabis. The website is actually craftcabbage.com. So I'm just going to log in and I'll share the screen in a moment. Okay, so we'll share the screen here now. Present, share screen, and Chrome tab. Take off on, I don't think there's any audio on the website, but turn that off. I don't need to be sharing any audio. And go back to here, add to stage, and switch over to a different screen profile. There we go. That one kind of works. Okay, so I'm going to have to go over to my other screen. So I can't see you, but you guys can see me. Everything else, I think it's under. They got the Apple hash pipe. This is from. Actually, this is. Yeah, Apple. Yeah, the Apple. That's from Electric Dave and I can't remember. Master Glass. I can't remember. Just remember, I am the forgetful stoner after all right? Yeah, that's cool. $50, I can get that there. That's cool. And we'll go back to the previous screen. Let's see. Oh, I don't see the seeds in here. I got BC Donkey Dick seeds. I don't see them having the Fruit Loop Bubba seeds here anymore. Harvest last season, very high yield with low chance of mildew or rot, male and female, so they are regs. So $5 for 10 pack of BC Donkey Dick. Looks like Donkey Dick X or Donkey Dick Cross. I don't know. that's kind of cool. But they do not have the seeds. Let's just see. We'll go take a look at what they got for flower. Hey, Danielle. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're able to catch me live. Yes, awesome. So I'm just showing off some stuff from craftcabbage.com, which is Island Farms, legacy supplier out in BC. And I've bought some bud from them a few different times. Oh man, it's all pretty great stuff. And some prices are not too bad, but sometimes every once in a while you get a really, really good deal. Now they do also have bulk deals. Let's see what they got over there. It's always changing too. 10 grams of soft hash, $70. So that's like 10 grams, that's $7 a gram. It's not bad. Mango meringue organic smalls. Oh, that's out of stock. Now I don't even know what the price would have been. And you got shatter. That music's a little loud. There, turn that down a notch. And you got a bunch of shatter and that there. And then you got half ounce of blueberry keef, $85. Layer cake quads, out of stock. So let's see what they got for the flour. Sort by. Oh, what? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. $65 for half ounce of Formula One. Pink Kush pre-rolls. 7.7 grams for $15. That's not too bad. Mango Crusher, $50 for half ounce. Pink Lemon Haze, $65 for half ounce. Moon Rocks. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Ice cream cake. Oh, that's out of stock. The Bruce banner. Oh man, this year I got this from them before. And okay, hold on. We got some other comments here. Okay, Danielle's tagging people. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tags. Right. What site are you on? It is. Let me get the. I'll grab the website here and I'll put it up as a banner. And we got 2 minutes to 4:20, folks. So make sure you got your smoke ready. Add banner. There we go. And I do believe you have to register to view the website. But Dano Zarek is amazing dude. Not sure if he's the owner or the manager or what, but he's a good friend of Frosty from Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. And I just realized that banner is covering my head, so I'm gonna have to switch screens. There we go. Always ready. Awesome. So speaking about getting ready, I need to get ready. I do have the wheat ground up, so I just got to drop it in the bowl. So there we go. And we'll get back to that site in a moment because it is almost 4:20. So I'm going to have to be on the StreamYard page here. So we'll take that banner down. We'll get ready for our 4:20 banner. There we go. Happy 4:20 from Ontario, Canada, folks. Light them up if you got them. We'll come full screen here for this. Cheers, y'all. Man, my lung capacity is huge. I've had to have a breathing test done because of my sarcoidosis. Hey, happy 420, Susan. Hey, Sir Stevo. Awesome. Happy 420, brother. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my lung capacity. I've had to have a couple of breathing tests done because of the sarcoidosis and that. Well, one breathing test from the sarcoidosis. I had a breathing function test, a pulmonary function test, a couple of years ago when I had this weird wheezing cough thing, which coincidentally went away when I stopped smoking the weed from Aurora Cannabis, from the legal medical. Well, now they're into recreational as well. As soon as I stopped smoking their product, that wheezing cough went away. Hey, Mike Driscoll, cheers, brother. Thanks for tuning in. So, but yeah, the results on both those tests were like my lung function is like amazing, and I credit the weed for that, man. Because yeah. So anyways, we are also going to get to showing the update videos in that very soon. But we are going to go to commercial. Well, you know what? We probably will show a video before. Let me just finish off on the Island Farms website here. So again, I'll put the banner up for their website, and it is right there. So I do believe you have to create an account. Cabbage.com. Yeah, I do believe you have to create an account to view. I'm not 100% sure because I do have an account because I have purchased. So when I do it, it just automatically logs me in because I have all my logins saved. But yeah, no, Dan Ozarek, he's an awesome dude. And let's look at some of this other stuff. Oh, the Bruce Banner, man, it had me feeling like the Hulk. Honestly, man. I should get my wife to. I should do a recording. Ask my wife to say, "Hey, I want you to tell my viewers what when I had that Bruce Banner, what I was like," and and have her give her response, and then play that response on the show. I'll see if I can do that. She probably won't go for it, but it'll be funny if she will. It would be funny, to say the least. Because honestly, I didn't even read the description. I just saw Bruce Banner, and it was on some kind of ridiculous price like this. It was like $30 for a half ounce, and I think I bought like an ounce of it. And yeah, it says this homage to the comic book legend could turn even the Incredible Hulk into a mild-mannered everyman. It's powerfully relaxing with sativa-dominant genes, 60-40 sativa indica, that deliver a massive dose of THC, nearly 29% in some tests. That makes this a holy grail of sorts for patients seeking the strongest high CBD contents, however, are low. So this is not an ideal choice for conditions that respond to that chemical. The head dye, this is not the same. This is not the same write-up that was on the one I had. The one I had, oh no, maybe, yeah. Yeah, right here. Okay, the head. Okay, yeah, it is. It is. So not an ideal choice for conditions that respond to that chemical. The head high is intensely euphoric. Would I say euphoric? Yeah, it was almost like I was on mushrooms. Combined with a strong creativity and a whole body mood boost. I had like such an energy boost in me that I couldn't believe. And I felt like the Hulk. Making this a good daytime strain, Bruce Banner. Yeah, energy levels are high, making this a good daytime strain. Bruce Banner is a highly effective painkiller. I had zero pain with it, but it's also good for anxiety, depression, nausea, and sleeplessness. Dry mouth and bloodshot eyes are both common side effects, which, yes, I had, along with the occasional paranoia and dizziness. Didn't really experience that, but I can see how that could easily happen with some people, especially if they're not prepared for it and if they don't smoke strains that are like that. The dominant flavor is sweet with notes of citrus and a strong pungent smell. The bud has a heavily frosted appearance due to a thick layer of resinous glands. It's most popular in Colorado, Arizona, and Oregon, though it can be found elsewhere. Expect this strain to increase in popularity thanks to its high THC concentrations. So that there strain was so amazing for me. And if I had the money right now, I wish I would get some, because at $30 for a half ounce, 60 an ounce, geez, I wish I could buy, yes, 30 a half. So 60 an ounce or 120 for 2 ounces. Like, you pay 120 for an ounce. I don't know where you are, Danelle, but I think you're in the States somewhere. But up here, 120 for an ounce is kind of on the low side. The low, like there is some lower ounces in the legal market. Like there's some $68 ounces, $89 ounces, $99 ounces. But those are usually some of the lower quality stuff, some of the stuff that they're just trying to move out the door. And it's not always the best stuff, especially for a patient who's treating like chronic pain and PTSD and that. It may be okay for as a recreational smoker just looking for a cheap smoke once in a while. But yeah, you're in New Mexico. Yeah, so like 120 for an ounce in the legal market's not bad. Reservation in good afternoon, Shane Mundy. Reservation in New York has pounds for $3.50. Yeah, reservations here have stuff way cheaper too. Not all the reservations. It depends on where you are. Like there's a couple of reservation stores along Highway 69, which is about 50 kilometers west of me, and they're a little bit south. And would I be? Oh no, no, you wouldn't, because can't ship across the border. I think it's North American only, or sorry, Canada only for them. Hey, Ayla, thanks for tuning in. And nobody, thank you for tuning in, folks. Awesome. So I wish I had the money to be able to, yeah, it's like, it was just like being on mushrooms, man. And I've already gone through some of these. From what I've seen, that's what I've seen too. I wish I could get some seeds for it. But and we got Shane saying hi to nobody. 16 ounces, right, Mike? Right? Like you know the prices are around in Canada, and that, and you know this is Island Farms. You know of Island Farms. Dan Ozarek, awesome dude, right? Helped Frosty out so much, and He's donated so much stuff to the show, Cannabis Corner. And Frosty's 102 episodes away, I believe now, from 5,000, which is he's closing the door. The end of an era, the end of a legendary OG show, Cannabis Corner with Jay Frost. But, I'm sure they'll still all be there on Facebook for people to watch on the replay, and he'll still be popping in. He'll pop in on the show here, Grow420, from time to time. Still, he'll just as he does now, and as well as on the IWK 710 Daily Sesh. I'm on Fridays. He'll pop in once in a while too. Hey, Becca's World. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. So I think what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna just close off with Island Farms with that. Like, geez, how much better can you get with that? And like 60 an ounce. It's amazing. So go check them out. Check them out. craftcabbage.com. So let's take that banner down there. Oh, actually, we'll leave that back up. We'll leave that on there for no. Actually, we'll take it down, and we're gonna pause the music. And I think that might be the last Fashion TV. No, there's still a few more on, but we're probably going to switch to another album when we come back. We're going to go to the Cannabis Substitution Program public service announcement for now. We'll play a video or two, and then we'll go to commercial, and then we'll come back and show some video, show some picture updates of the current grow. I couldn't get I couldn't quite get all the video done this week for the updates, so I was able to get a bunch of pictures of the outdoor grow. And I was away this past weekend in Quebec, 4 hours north of me, helping my son move. I brought my wife and myself and my two other boys, picked them up in North Bay. And we went all the way up there, helped them move from one place to another. It was only 6 minutes down the road, so it was one truck full, and the move went extremely well. We stayed overnight, 2 nights. We went up Friday morning. We got up there Friday afternoon. We stayed Friday night. We did the move Saturday. We stayed Saturday night, and we left Sunday. But Sunday we left, I think, around noon Sunday, and we didn't get home till like 7 or whatever Sunday night. Kind of just took our time getting home and that, and so yeah. So just going through some more comments here. Welcome Dominic DeJong, and awesome everyone. I have some Canadian medical seeds, over 20 years old. Awesome, that's cool. And Shane says he got back Sunday from a 4-day festival. Took so many shrooms and don't remember much about it. But it was a blast. Well, if it was a blast, that's all that matters, right? Right. So anyway, so we're going to go to the Cannabis Substitution Program public service announcement for now. And then we'll come back. So I'll go off camp for about a minute. And we'll come back and I'll show you a couple of the update videos from the indoor grow. So here we go.
Hello, my name is Glenn Wells, and I am a representative and volunteer of the Cannabis Substitution Program. We are here on the downtown east side of Vancouver, Canada, providing high-dose edibles and preventing opioid overdoses. We have changed so many people's lives in the last 4 years of being down here and 7 years of doing this by providing high-dose edibles for 1 week, which will get you off your opioid dependency. If you have a loved one out there that is stuck on opioids right now and their doctor has just chopped them right off, then 1 week of edibles will help them get off without any relapses. Imagine how many people's lives we can save. So if you want to contribute, we need donators. Reach out to me, Glenn Wells, GLENNWELLS, or you can reach out to the Cannabis Substitution Program. We will get you started Let's get this spread across Canada, and let's save a lot of our loved ones' lives. Thanks.
Right. And you know what? It is spreading across Canada, and it's actually spreading across the U.S. as well. Not under the same name, under different names, different groups starting similar types of programs up and expanding as well in other areas. And in doing so, they are saving a lot of people's loved ones' lives. And so if you or someone you know can help out or even start a cannabis substitution program yourself in your own area, please get in contact with Glenn Wells of the Cannabis Substitution Program from the Vancouver Downtown East Side. They can be found on Facebook. I can contact Glenn Wells on Facebook. Make sure it's the one with the verified blue check mark. If you can't find any of that, you can always shoot me a message, and then I'll forward it off to Glenn, and then he can make sure that you get contacted. So yeah, cannabis works. Cannabis saves lives, and it saved mine. And I'm sure many of you are watching. It's saved yours. But not only has it saved, it just continues to save each and every day. Each time I have a toke on the bong, it's helping save me from from all the pain and all the suffering and all of that I used to go through. So we're going to have another toke here right now, and we're going to show the update video from the indoor grow. I've got two of them. I got one from January. Fuck, no, it's not January. It's July. From July 18th. And then I have another one that I did today. Well, the video I actually took yesterday, but I put the whole thing together today. And so here we go. We'll have the toke first, and then we'll play the video. And remember to always respect the plant. So we're going to get, actually, no, we're not going to get the music on right now because there's music on in the video that we're going to play. So here we go. I got to put my headset on for this. And we'll pull this up now at the stage. And we'll change to this format here and lower the volume. Here we go. So this one was the video update from July 18th, which was last Thursday. Definitely female. not going to do autos again, though. I like my photos. I like to spend the time training them out. Gotta get myself a turbo cloner. Gotta build one. I have a hard time trying to do clones like this. Doing a turbo cloner would speed things up big time. But I'm gonna pause for a second here. Sorry, I know the beat's going. I know the beat's jiving. Keep that going, right? But I also found out that I can buy these seeds from right here. Next Generation Seed Company.com. They have the Grapefruit Diesel feminized seeds on there. I think it's $45 for 5 seeds. So I'm willing to make that purchase every once in a while if I need to. Clones have always been your weak side. I've been amazing at doing clones before, but I think what it is I'm so busy now doing all kinds of other stuff around the yard and the gardens and all that, because of that I'm actually healthy because of this. That I can't devote a lot of time that I need to on it to tend to them and make sure that they're not drying out and make sure that they've got like the right, like, you know what I mean, right? So I think that's where the turbo cloner will be a game changer for me. And if I can be successful in getting good clones very quickly, say 3 to 7 days, like I should, then that's going to be a big, huge game changer, as I said, for me. And that might even become a secondary source of income for me outside of my disability. So who knows? We'll see. These here 3 clones that are here, I've got them numbered 1, 2, and 3, and they're numbered in sequence to in relation to the root zone. Number 1 has the best root zone. Number 2 has the next like the not as many roots. The next one down, not as many roots again. So the number 1, I'm expecting to be showing roots at the bottom first, and being the one that most likely that I would choose to keep as a mother to cut a few more clones off. Hopefully by then I'll have a turbo cloner built. I'm hoping to have that done within the next couple of months. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I want to get it done. Because it's something I think I need to have. But anyways, we'll press play on the video again here while I have another toke on the bottom. And see, there's the beat. We're right back to where we left off. Except the beat was almost done. But here you go, there's another good one. Hey, Valerie, cheers. Great, great, Colin. You got it, you know. So anyways, here's the update that I took last night. Here we go. So the purple and green CBD Kush autoflowers are now day 35. The Acapulco Gold clone that I just showed a minute ago, that is at 4 weeks today. And the 3 Grapefruit Diesel clones were transplanted from solo cups into 1 gallon pots on July 18th. So they've now been in the 1 gallon pots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So here we go. We'll continue on with the video. Still trying to grow. I can grow everything but flower. It'll happen. Keep trying. Amazing how much growth has happened just in a few days. These 2 videos are only 1, 2, 3, 5 days apart. And I am using the self-watering bin now. The reservoir is full. All the grow mediums been moistened, so it's at a constant moisture level in there now. So the plants are just rocking. Now that's this little runt here. Hey, it happens. With the purple in it, oh man. CBD Kush purple. And it is purple. Right at the bud. Oh man. I figure I'll probably get 10 to 14 grams. It's the Acapulco Gold clone. Those 2 branches there, that's what I want to take as clones. But I want to get them a little bit bigger first. And here's the Grapefruit Diesel clones. Boom. All right. So what we're going to do now is we will remove that from stage. We'll remove that from studio. We'll remove that one from studio. We'll come back full screen. And I realized I forgot to change my banner back to the Grow420 banner, but that's still cool. I don't mind having the cannabis substitution program banner up there. But for now, we are going to go to break. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over to this banner, and we're going to be back in about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks, while you can listen to what's and see what some of the other shows on the network here. Here on, I forgot to say at the beginning, welcome to Grow420 here on NOK Network. So yes, what we're going to see now is you're going to see some of the other shows that are on the network, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes, 20 seconds, folks. So don't go away. We've got more updates for you coming right on up. This time we've got picture updates coming up from the outdoor grow. So first, here's the commercial. Stay tuned.
NOK Network presents Ganja News Update. Join joint host Tara Simpson and Ron McNabb as they bring you the global cannabis news update. Catch the Ganja News Reporters weekly on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time as they cover cannabis news from around the globe in a 60-minute video news podcast. Stay up to date with Ganja News Update, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Follow and subscribe to NOK Network on your webpage, social media, and streaming sites, including Facebook, LinkedIn, X, and Rumble.
Psychedelic Tuesdays on NOK Network. Tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Psychedelic Report. Lupa Alvarius is scouring the newsletters for stories being reported in mainstream media on psychedelic rights and passing them on to Hobby Puppets and Karen Simpson. They can bring you, our listeners, in their 60-minute video news podcast. Join us for Tuesday Evening News, weekly at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all your news and information in the world of psychedelic medicine. Follow and subscribe to NOK Network on our webpage, social media, and streaming sites, including YouTube and Rumble.
Put it away for 30 minutes a day on IWK. The IWK 710 Daily Sesh is a virtual gathering where consumers meet up for a toke and some laughs at 7 p.m. Eastern nightly. Originally aired on Info with Kim's social media page, the IWK 710 Daily Sesh is now also podcasted on NOK Network. Rotating joint hosts bring you a variety of content during this 30-minute virtual smoke sesh. Take a break from the stresses in life and put it away for 30 minutes a day on IWK. Podcasted nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on NOK Network.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@NOKNetwork.com.
Hey, dudes and dudettes. Enjoy the show, man.
Right, and I hope you are enjoying the show. And from what I see in the comments, many of you are. So that's what it's all about, right? So what we've got coming up next here now. See, I'm remembering the banner. So let's go back to my regular banner here. There we go. So if you haven't already liked, shared, and subscribed to Grow420 on Facebook and YouTube, make sure to do so now. Or maybe not so now, but maybe after the show, so you don't have to leave the live. If you have multiple devices or whatever, feel free to go do so if you want. But your follow and like would be appreciated. And also because I'm not able to stream directly to my Grow420 YouTube, not YouTube. Grow420 Facebook page right now, because Facebook made some changes that StreamYard has to abide by, that they can't get around. Is you have to have at least 100 followers on your page in order to be able to go live. Well, I'd been going live since January on this page, and then all of a sudden, about a month ago, they said I can't go live anymore. Well, fuck Facebook, right? That's why I call it fuckbook. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So I think I've got like 56 followers right now. So I need a few more, obviously, to get to 100. So if I can get to 100, then I can start streaming directly to that page. I'm not looking for numbers, not in it for the popularity race, not in the least. I just need that 100 just so I can stream live to that page. I'm sharing the feed out to that page right now, but it would be nice to have my podcast page be able to stream live directly to it. So if you haven't already, please go like, follow, and subscribe to that. So anyways, in the meantime, we are going to bring this up, and actually we can get the music back on now too. That's what's wrong. I felt something was wrong in the ambiance of the room here, and it's because the music's off. There we go. Okay, so let's go back over to that screen there. Okay, so this here is the Grapefruit Diesel. These pictures were taken this morning, like actually not even this morning, just before coming down for the show. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 317. This picture was taken at. So this is a Grapefruit Diesel. This is the mother plant that I had. It went out in a 9-gallon pot. And I've got the sizes of my plants written down here somewhere. Where'd my notebook go? Here it is. I measured them as well when just after I took the pictures. This plant here is 55 inches tall. Now, it's going to end up being shorter than that because I'm going to be getting a net. I actually have the netting now. We've got like a roll of 328 feet of netting. That's, I think, 6-inch. It's either 4 or 6-inch squares on the net. So that's going to work perfect for putting over top of the plant. I'm going to bend the branches down. So that way the plant's going to be take on a bit of a wider circumference. but then you're going to get all the branches that come off will go all up vertical. So I think that's going to be one big monster of a bush. But I do got to get in there and clean it up a bit, thin out the middle. It's going to lose some of that big topiary look after I get through with it. But I've got to do it in order to create the airflow through there, so I don't get rot, bud rot. I'm okay so far right now. There are some leaves that are kind of dying off, but I'm kind of pulling a lot of them off. I'm going in there. I'm checking it, but I do got to get in there and prune a bit more. I did some pruning before I went away to the Stoner Games, and I got to get in there and do some more pruning now, getting them ready to go when they start going into flower. Some of the other plants that I've got out here, you'll see some of the branches are quite low to the bottom, so I've got to clean them up a little bit more. I've been going around doing a little bit of defoliation here and there of some of the really big leaves. Some of the basically one of the ones that are only blocking bud sites or blocking airflow into the centers of the plant. So yeah, that's that one there, the Grapefruit Diesel, and this one here is this one is Strawberry Donkey, I think. Oh shit! No, this one is not. Oh fuck! I don't know which one this is. Okay, I'm trying to look at the orientation. Yeah, this is. Oh, can I see this? No, this is Platinum Cookies. Yeah, I think I can see this. I might see it on here. Yeah, I can see it on the TV. I got it up on the big screen behind me. This is Platinum Cookies. And so this one here, Platinum Cookies, that's 60 inches tall, 5 feet. So that's pretty impressive so far. And that was a bag seed from a legacy grower. And so let's go to the next picture here. This one here, let me just zoom in and see. I can't see. Okay, this is Strawberry Donkey. This one is Strawberry Donkey. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm not 100% sure now. Yeah, that's Strawberry. This is Strawberry Donkey. 100% sure. Yes, I know, because how the pole ends right here, and the plant goes way above it. So this one here, Strawberry Donkey, is the tallest of all of my outdoor plants right now. It's 65 inches. So that's 5 feet 5 inches tall. And so then let's go to the next one here. This one here is Rainbow Haze crossed with Donkey Dick. These seeds are from Island Farms, but Mikey Jameis, one of my viewers, he gifted them to me, and so that's it there. And that there is 57 inches. And then we'll go to the last plant that's out there. This one here is the Plank. This one here, I wish you could smell it. It has got such a skunky smell, and when it's cooler out, like early morning or in the evening, you can really, really smell it out in the neighborhood. Oh man, it's so good. I love it. So that one there, the Plank, is 53 inches tall. So turn the music down just a little bit there. So that's the outdoor grow. I don't have a video this week of the outdoor grow. The grass still all needs to be cut all in here. I've done all the grass everywhere that I can with the tractor. Now I just need to do some stuff with the mower. Might do that later this evening. I'm not sure, or I might wait until Thursday, as we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. But I've got a few other pictures here to show. Not of my cannabis grow. Well, there is one that's an overview of it. That's my outdoor CannaZen Garden. Such a peaceful garden there. Some monster trees. Apparently, I'm known in the neighborhood for growing some fire trees, man. And I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I wish I wasn't out in the open here. If I was out in the bush, man, I do live out in the bush, but I live out in the open, in the middle of the bush, in the community I live in. I'm on the same road that our community center and outdoor arena and playground is. So it's kind of, and I'm on the main highway. So I'm kind of right out in the open. So, but if I was out in the back bush, oh man, if I had a clearing, I'd have a field of these, man. And yeah. So here's some of the other pictures. Just around the yard. There's the chicken coop in the background there. There's my wife and father-in-law working out in the garden, feeding. This is feed day today. We have a kelp fertilizer that we feed the gardens with. So there's that. This is another. It's just different pictures across, covering the gardens from one side to the other. Zoom in on that a bit there. It's kind of hard to see all in the rows, but there's a lot of weeds in the past and stuff because we've been quite busy and we've had a lot of rain, a lot of real intense heat. We've been away and stuff, but the garden's just starting to. We're getting some. We've been eating some peas. We've got a few beans. We've got a few cucumbers. We've got a couple of zucchinis that are just about ready. We're eating some radish pods. We've been eating radishes for a while now. All kinds of stuff. The chickens have been getting kale as treats, probably almost on a daily basis or every other day. And so we'll continue on with these pictures. This is where I sit when I'm outside. Just a couple of bushes there. This garden here is not fully in flower yet. We have beans that are planted there. They're going to grow up that trellis. There's a better shot of the trellis there. Now, some of the flowers that were in bloom, they die back, so you cut them back, and then there's other flowers that we got that will pop up a little bit later. So, yeah, there's a variety of stuff in there that come up at different times. And this is just an overview of one of our other garden patches here. We've got a big plot right here that goes over to, there's a second tomato trellis you can see way back here. It goes to there. And then there's a big plot over here that goes all the way back here to here. Now, for next year, we're going to close up some of that. We're going to probably cut off about maybe 20 feet of it. 15, 20 feet. It's a bit much to manage, so we are going to cut that part back. We'll just let that grow back over, and yeah. So, and there's just another angle there. You can see the barrels, and you can also see over here. We've got Hubbard squash out here. There's a big patch there. We've got some mullein growing here and along here, there. And then over in this corner here, we've got rhubarb over there and some beans. This one here will show you a bit better. So there's the beans on this side of it, and there's the rhubarb on that side. And then we also have, there's a variety of squash over here. I can't remember which one this is. But see, this is why clones are a bit of my weak point right now until I get the hydrocloner. So I think that might be the last picture. I think that is the last picture. Let me just bring up this other window and I'll be able to confirm. That is the last picture. 15, 25, 26. Yes. All right. So we'll remove that. What time is it right now? 5:12. So we've been on for an hour and 12 minutes now. And yeah, I don't think we need that comment there. And there, we deleted that. So, okay, so let me remove this from studio. There we go. And I think what we'll do is bring up the website for Next Seed, the Next Generation Seed Company. I don't know why I can't get that right. I'm going to get directly to the page first, and then I'll share the screen because it's a bit of a thing for me to get to it here. 5 seeds to a pack. And it's going to take a second. Like I said, it's a couple of clicks to get through. So I got to have another drink, man. Okay, why is this not doing what I need it to do? Jeez, man, why is this? It's not working. I can still bring up the, oh, there we go. There we go. It was just a little slow coming up. So there's my other click I got to get to. Now, feminized. 5 seeds a pack. There we go. Okay. So this is the page I want to share. And actually, I'm going to share also the link for that page. Add banner. So right there. And so now I'm going to present share screen. Chrome tab. Yes, I do not want any audio just in case there's anything there. Okay, now I can add the stage. Okay, now let's see if I can just move this over to my other screen here. If I can. Okay, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Just give me 1 second, folks. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live in my pace? You're only young one, yeah, that's all great. But I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. Ah, shit. I think I just closed it. Okay, here, just give me a second. Okay, close that picture. Oh, no, there it is. There we go, there we go. There we go. So the Grapefruit Diesel I grew looked very much like this picture. Well, one of them. There was one that looked like this and one that was kind of more spindly and kind of more pale green. But that was also the one that was kind of twisted. at when it came out of the seed casing. So I think there was something kind of genetically screwed up on that one. You're so late. Hey, it's always 8:00 in my house here. So cheers. Isn't it nice when the weed fairies are around? When you can just pick up the bong, and there you go, right? So weed fairies just visited again. Look at that. Love having the weed fairy around. Catch the replay later. All right, awesome. Appreciate everyone's support here. Cheers. So yeah, this is the Grapefruit Diesel feminized that I grew, that I was going to enter into the Stoner Games Cup this year, but I was off on my timing on when it would be ready. It took a little longer than I thought, and so now that I know how it grows, I'm going to grow it again, and we're going to see what happens. So yeah. I'll be able to plan my grow around the cup. Now, who knows? I might end up coming up with another strain as well. I might actually do two entries into the flower. One with the Grapefruit Diesel, and one as a surprise that you guys, only I will know, but you guys will follow the grow, but you guys will not know what the strain is. I will keep it a mystery the whole entire time. How about that? I think that will be fun. Right, Kim? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to plan it for next year. So as soon as I know the dates of when the submissions need to be in, then I'm going to work backwards to that and give myself some extra weeks in that as a cushion, because I can always have stuff sitting in jars, or I can have it all prepped ahead of time, ready to go. So yeah. Hey, Justin, thanks for tuning in. So I'd rather be early than one day late, right? My dad drilled into me years and years ago. Whenever you had to be somewhere, like for work, or you had a doctor's appointment, or you had to meet someone up at the coffee shop or whatever, or an interview. Now, obviously with an interview, you don't want to show up at 30 minutes early before the interview at the reception saying, hey, I'm here for my interview at 11 and it's 10:30. They're going to say, well, why did you go down for a coffee or whatever and come back 5 minutes till or whatever. What I would do, what I mean by that is, if I had an interview at 11, I'd be in the area right there at 10:30. So that way I knew if I had a little bit of delays, trouble trying to find the place, because this is before GPS with the phones and all that, right? And hey, Greg, hey, you're not late. You're just on time. So I'm just showing here what I'm going to be growing again. After, might be after this grow that I'm doing right now, of the CBD Kush autoflowers. I don't think I'm going to be doing autoflowers again. I'd go inside 10:50. Yeah, I think anywhere between 10 minutes and 5 minutes too. Going into an interview or something like that is probably acceptable. If you're going to meet someone at a coffee shop, yeah, certainly 10 minutes till sit down at a table, and if they're not there yet, then they'll be there within a few minutes. So at least you know you're not late, right? My dad said, he'd rather be 30 minutes early than 5 minutes, than even a minute late. So I'd always look ahead if I had to be somewhere in the morning or whatever, or whenever. I'd always look ahead at the weather forecast to see what the probability of what the weather is going to be like, see if there was an impending storm coming up or rain, give myself a little extra time, that type of shit, right? So anyways, so yeah, this is what I hope you can. I don't know if you can read the text that's on the screen there. I'm going to see if I can increase it a bit. It might mess up my screen that I'm looking at here. Okay, that brings it bigger. So let's see. Okay, yeah, you guys should see that quite nice like that. I think this works. So there's the picture. Oh, they've got a couple of different pictures in here. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is awkward. Oh, I see. There's the pictures. Oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's kind of making me. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's kind of weird. But there you go. Fruity indica sativa hybrid with a large yield, fast-growing, mid-sized plants. Grapefruit Diesel is a very versatile strain that grows excellent indoors or outdoors, in soil or hydroponic systems. It's very vigorous in its growth, extremely potent, more potent than the simple THC and CBD numbers suggest. Always a favorite with smokers. The buds look beautiful and taste beautiful, and that doesn't even do it justice. It's. I just realized I'm hardly even on camera. It doesn't even hardly do it justice. Those words there. The diesel is famous for its distinct smell, and this hybrid retains the smell while adding density and speed. Flowering time indoors 60 days. Now mine ran a little longer. I would say that's probably because of my environment that I'm growing in. Scoop. Okay, let's see what Kim got to say here. Stoner Games 2025 entry online submission deadline will be May 1st. Product delivery deadline will be May 26th. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to write that down right now because, here, I'll come back to my name here. I got to take off that banner too. Where'd it go? There we go. Because I am the forgetful stoner, right? So let's see. We'll go back to Kim's comment there. Comments. Okay, so Stoner Games Cup 2025 entry online. Submission deadline is May 1st. And the product delivery deadline is May 26th. And that's 2025. So I guess I got some math to do later to work backwards and look back at my previous grow as to how long the Grapefruit Diesel took, and work backwards according to that, and see when I should start. And so you guys will see that grow You guys will know that what that grow is, but when the submission is done, people aren't necessarily going to know which is which. There were several strains there that had grapefruit flavors in. Grapefruit seems to be one of the in flavor profiles right now for a lot of people. I keep seeing that grapefruit pop up in a lot of other strains, like mixes as well. Okay, so what were we going to do? We're still reading this. The flowering time, 60 days indoors, outdoors, October 5th. So that kind of jives with my area here. Web will open 90 days before deadline. Can send product anytime from April 20th to deadline. Awesome. You know what? Let me just write that down as well, because that's key information. And what I will do is I will also promote this from time to time on my shows with these details, because I don't remember things. So I have to write it down. So web opens 90 days before deadline. Send product anytime from April 20th. Of course, April 20th, right? 420 to deadline. I see what you did there. That's why I did my Grow420 show at 4 o'clock, so we can catch the 420 for Ontario. How could I not, right? So we got all those details there. I'll get those written up as banners. Probably I'll have it as a ticker banner running for that. Love the NOK stickers you got. Awesome, Justin. Glad you got those. I think there's if I'm not mistaken, there's a Grow420 one in there, I think. So, yeah, and then the THC percentage is 18 to 21%, but I'm telling you, it hits a little higher than that for me. Yep. So, yeah, it hits a bit higher than that for me. And that's kind of the response that I got from a lot of people. And these are from seasoned smokers that when they tried it, they were like, it packed a bit of a punch. And from a seasoned smoker, if something packs a bit of a punch like that, then it's pretty decent. And that's kind of what I felt when I was smoking it. And sadly, I finished the last of my Grapefruit Diesel earlier this morning when I was smoking down here in the morning. Stickers from all shows, yes. Also from, I think, Waniac one too, I think. I think I have one up on my, I got one from Waniac show on my, up on my wall over there. And the CBD is 0.2 to 0.5% CBD. So not much CBD in it at all. So it's pretty much all THC. But it's really, really, really nice. So they got 5 packs, 5 seed pack of feminized seeds for $45. So I don't mind if I have to do that. I can make that probably last 5 years. Have one plant stretch out over a year. Do a couple of clones as a mother, and grow one from seed because it's feminized, right? So grow one from seed. Take a few clones. Get those clones going and unrooted, and then take that one that I grew from seed, flip that over to flower, and then take the best of the clones as a new mother, and then take the other clones, put them to flower, and then do the same thing. Keep a perpetual grow going just like that with the Grapefruit Diesel, because that is a must-grow strain for me, definitely. And so even if I have, if I fail at getting any clones going here right now with them, which I'm gonna get a clone out of the 3, at least one out of the 3, and that's all I need really. And but this is an option for me that I can do, and so that's good to have that. And so again, that is. Yeah, I had the banner for that right there. So if you're ever interested in purchasing those seeds for yourself, because it is an awesome, awesome strain, I certainly would recommend it to anyone. And if you don't like grapefruit strains that much, I wouldn't count this one out. I definitely wouldn't count this one out. I would at least try it. Because with the diesel addition in there, it gives that bit of a fuely, pungent taste that kind of, for me personally, it kind of balances out the grapefruit, because I don't like grapefruit that much. I don't like very many citrusy strains. I like super lemon haze and sour tangy, and that's pretty much it. I've had some other ones, but they've all been kind of they're okay, but I wouldn't really count them as a must have smoke or a must grow strain. I've never grown super lemon haze, and I've never grown sour tangy, but those definitely are ones that, but most of the other ones that are citrusy I don't like. I've been smoking some strains by Tweed lately. Oh, you can't get, the Gaspberry Pie strain seeds. Yeah, the Gaspberry Pie, that's an amazing strain. And I don't know, there might be seeds available. Well, see, that's the thing. It's all different across Canada. That's here. We'll come back full screen because we're going to finish up in a few minutes here, because we've been an hour and a half. I was only planning going to about 5:30 today, and it's 5:34. So remember the wheat fairies have been around, so we're already ready for that. We're gonna have another sip of our pothead coffee. You know what? I want to get my favorite song up for near the end here. Where is it? What is it called? This is all alphabetical, I think. Yeah, it's alphabetical. Okay, so we'll do this one, and then we'll run into the next one from which is Victim to Victor. So this one here is about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Well, about 2 minutes now, and then we'll have the last one come up, and then we'll be out. Right? I love the mug too. Pothead. I want to get a mini fridge. I'm thinking I can probably put one right here, or maybe even underneath right here. And then I can have a Keurig, single serve Keurig here. I can drink coffee by the pothead mug. I got it all on a coffee warmer here too. There's my lid for my coffee. It's a lid to one of the Aurora cannabis containers that I had. I've got a bunch of these that I have like nuts and bolts and screws and shit all in. Hey, hobbies. Hey, I missed a comment here. I had a PB apples and PB apples in Missouri. That was so yummy. This weekend, awesome. Olympics today, awesome. That'd be cool, right, Justin? Having a coffee maker, the Keurig, and the fridge and all that here. But yeah, I use these containers for all kinds of shit. This one here, what strain was this originally in here? I reused it for my Blue Dream. This was lighting sucks here. Oh fuck! It says Ambition. Aurora. They said, "Oh, we're for the patients and all that," but then they changed the names of the strains. So, something like if they carried Jack Herer, they'd call it something different. They call it like I don't know, some stupid thing. Well, this one here is Ambition. They call it like, I don't know, just something stupid. They had a habit of renaming every strain that they carry. They'd have it in the details of what the original one was, but not always readily available. And then when legalization came, well, pre-legalization, 6 months, probably a little bit more, probably more like 8 to 9 months, but it was extremely noticeable. That's the 6 month part, 6 month point. Products that I'd been buying for a couple of years, or it would have been a year at that point, I couldn't get anymore. In fact, they had nothing available for me. Nothing. So they forced me to go to what government says is the black market, the illicit market, where the weed is dangerous. Meanwhile, I'm buying from other patient growers, right? So, who are growing the plants organically, unlike the chemical-laden shit that the government-sanctioned weed companies are selling, right? Hey, Shane, thanks for tuning in. We're just about out the door. This is my favorite song here that's playing, Victim to Victor. So you're going to have to watch the replay. 2 days you were bad. No problem. You're probably high. Snoop Dogg in Paris and we'll run a torch. Yeah, you know what? I got that story pulled up because I'm gonna post that up on on Kim's group, Cannabis Information Northern Ontario Kim, and I'll probably cover it on Ganja News Update on Monday night with Tara. Always late. You're just on. You're not late. Anyone who says they're late, you're not late. You're just on stoner time. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Because remember, it's always weed o'clock in my house. And I also forgot to close this off, so we got the Grow420 logo back there, and that song's just about over, and that is over. So we'll close that. That's all closed. So we're gonna have one last toke on the way out here, and then we'll play the outro. So just before that, this is Tuesday. Tonight is Toronto Tuesdays on NOK Networks. Don't forget to tune in to hear Janine the Cannabis Fairy with all her stories about her cannabis shenanigans and what's happening around the globe. More specifically, a lot of times she's talking about Germany, Mexico, and some other areas where cannabis is becoming legal and illegal again, like Thailand. So you never know what you're going to hear from Janine. It's always a great time, though. She's got a whole whack of knowledge about this plant, and she's not afraid to smoke this plant anywhere. She's oh man, she will confront the policia and anyone and everyone, and say that this plant it's just a plant. but it's more than that. It's her medicine. And she couldn't do what she does without it. And I get it. I couldn't do what I do without it. There's no way. There's no way at all. So exactly, Justin. She's got some really great stories. Wonder if he can use the stunt double. Hold on, it's not coming up here. There it is. Wonder if he can do a stunt double if it's a long run. Oh, jeez. What's up, David Hoover? Thank you for tuning in. So we're just going to have one last talk here before we're out. I was just running through some of the other shows that's coming up. So we got Toronto Tuesdays on the IWK 710 Daily Session tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, with Janine the Cannabis Fairy. At 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a pre-recorded show with Hobbies Puppets, who's here in the chat, and our NOK Network joint host, Tara Simpson, with Psychedelic Reporters. And it is a pre-recorded show, but quite often Hobbies is in the chat, live in the chat. But I'm not sure if he's going to be there tonight or not. I don't know if there's a show tonight. I think it's a rerun. I think it's a rerun tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Pre-recorded show, sweet Jesus. Oh, Mikey, come on. You always have to complain about something. Hey, get out of here. No, just kidding, bud. Just kidding. Honestly kidding, bud. Would shake Ronnie my ass. No. Every once in a while we got to run a pre-recorded. Actually, the Monday and Tuesday shows, the Ganja News Update and Psychedelic Reporters, are pre-recorded shows. Every once in a while we may get to do a live. It's just that the way the schedules work for some of our podcast hosts, it doesn't afford to do it live at 8 o'clock. But it's still all great content, and we certainly appreciate all your support in that. Chief complainer here, bro. Right? I know you. See, I've known you for a few years now, Mikey. I kind of get you. At least I think I do. So, anyways, so Psychedelic Reporters, and then tomorrow, IWK 710 Daily Session, we got Sir Stevo on with Terpy. No, not Terpy. No. Weedy Wednesdays. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Peace, News, and Views. So anyways, cheers, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Grow420 if you haven't already on Facebook and YouTube. And also, don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe and all that shit to NOK Network. They're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Rumble. Unfortunately, Rumble viewers, your comments don't port through here to me to StreamYard, but I do know you're out there, and I want to congratulate all of you and thank you all. Episode 18 that played May 28th, which was 2 days after Neil Magnuson's passing. The founder of the Cannabis Substitution Program, Vancouver Downtown East Side. That episode was dedicated to Neil and the Cannabis Substitution Program and what they do. And I kind of just listened to some clips on it. Kim sent me a message on some screenshots. It took me a few minutes to clue in what the hell she was telling me. And when I clued in, I was like, holy fuck, like how the fuck did this happen? And Rumble viewers, thank you so much for that. 4,800 views. And I know I wasn't holding back anything with that on that episode. I remember that. And I'll have to rewatch that episode again. But thank you so much. I'm not in it for the numbers at all. In fact, it kind of makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But hey, it is what it is. But it just means that the content's getting out there and people like the content. And that's why I do what I do. I'm not in it for the numbers. If it helps change someone's life, if it helps someone get through their day, if it provides a few laughs for them, then hey, all's good, right? The longest goodbye ever. There's another hashtag for a T-shirt. The longest goodbye ever, guy. And Mikey, that's not anything new. I've been known for that for years and years ago, before phones, when we used to go visit people at their houses, which I don't think many people do anymore. It used to be like a half-hour goodbye at the door. Honestly, sometimes we'd end up sitting down for another coffee and then getting up again later. But I have a whole idea of merch with all these T-shirts with hashtags, like a Grow420 logo on it and a hashtag on the back or whatever. I don't know how to make it happen. There's a missing link in there somewhere, but I'm sure it will happen when it will happen. The timing will be right, but yeah, rolling trays, all that type of shit. I don't know if there's any money in it, but it's something I wouldn't mind giving a try at. So, all dressed up in the winter to just soak it up. You're right. Yep. You know it exactly. So, takes one to know one, though, buddy. Anyways, cheers all. Thanks for tuning in, and I really appreciate all your support. And again, I'm not in it for the popularity. I'm in it as an outlet for me, and also just if I can help someone make their day a little bit better, then that's a good deed done, right? Anyways, cheers, y'all. See y'all next week. Grow420 Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on NOK Network. Peace. Love you too, Mikey. And I'm serious, Mikey. I hope you're going to come up to the 710 Stoner Games next year, because I will. If you can find a way to either make it to North Bay, I can pick you up, or if there's other people from Sudbury area or whatever, when we can swing around, I'll see if I can do that little bit of a longer trip and make it happen. But as it is right now, my car, it doesn't look so good. I'm going to have to take a look at it a little bit more. But I don't think my car is going to last that much longer. So I don't know what's going to happen with that soon. But I've been so busy, haven't even had a chance to take a look at that. But we'll see. We'll make it happen, though, for sure. Loves it. The long goodbye. Your show, in my opinion, is one of the best out there. And Ganja News rocks. Yeah, Ganja News rocks. And I have an awesome joint host. Tara is so awesome to work with. And it's just a great time that we have. And we have great before show and after show talks in studios. So it's great. It's great. And I love getting the information out there to people. And see, this is why it's the longest goodbye ever, because you guys keep commenting. So I got to keep putting the comments up, right? Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Again, I'm not for the popularity, guys. You know that. And Mike Driscoll and Justin, again, I haven't forgotten about mailing out your packages. Justin, you know the situation. Mike, I haven't had a chance to address you yet with it. You might have heard it on the replay of one of my shows. But it looks like it's going to cost me like $26 a piece to send out each envelope. I've got 3 envelopes to send out. There's one I want to send out to Frosty, which is a half ounce of my Grapefruit Diesel. Oh yeah, I do have a half ounce of Grapefruit Diesel. But it's going to Frost. Some is going to him, and then there's some in there for giveaway for on his show. Send it to Frost. I know you heard it on the replay. I know I heard. Okay. Yeah, I just got to clear it with Frosty on it. I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. I know he's done shit like that before. I trust him 100%. And I know you and Justin are in contact with Frost all the time. I think Justin's probably in contact a little bit more, but because I think he's a little closer, if I'm not mistaken. But in any case, that's probably what I'm going to do, because I don't mind doing it in the. I'm going to send it in this box here. Well, not this one, because this one is already open. This is I received something. I can't remember. This was mail from. Oh, this is mail from Frosty. But yeah, I think this one's like $18, $17.99 or whatever. So I don't mind doing that, and that's getting out 3 pieces of mail, which at $18, that's like what, $6 a piece, which is what I was expecting. What I would like to pay for sending out like this. Can you imagine $26 for this? I'm going to check at the post office again, because it was a person who was filling in, so she might have been doing it wrong. I just haven't had a chance to get in there yet, with cutting grass and taking care of a whole bunch of other stuff, and going up to North Bay on the weekend. There's a segment on the CBC called "Come by Chance." That would be perfect. It gives me a reason to go down and see your buddy. Awesome. Yeah, I just want to clear it with him first. I don't want to just assume, and because I don't even know if he remembers that I said I'm going to send some stuff to him. Send it to him. Get it from him. Yeah, exactly. Years ago, a hospital mixed up some babies. A few. Mom got the wrong kids. And I know that's happened several times over the years in different areas. So anyways, we are going to say goodbye now. So so let's go over to the closing screen here. Okay, so we're going to have this one toke here, and then we'll hit the outro. So, but first, I got to have a sip of my coffee. Or shall I say my coffee? Hashtag coffee. Kind of liking this hashtag thing. It happened there in Newfoundland. Yeah, like I said, it's happened probably in every single province. Probably more than once, too. Anyways, cheers. Thanks again for tuning in, and Come by Chance, according to the radio. Great mug. Cheers. Okay, guys, stop commenting. I gotta go. Cheers. See you next week. Oh, I'll be on the IWK's 710 Daily Session on Friday night, so don't forget to catch me there. Take care. Bye.